trash cans, you could go.
That's great.
No, it's a good place to put the trash cans. Okay, so if you have an empty bottle, just go ahead and put it in
No, I was gonna say, I mean, you can edit it later. Hey, Matthew.
What's up?
So he's recording. Maybe if you want to just like for the video, like, yeah, this is what you're doing. Because this might be like the one that you show us, and then we'll like break it up and just do it. Whatever tips and whatever the steps. Narrate the video a little bit.
Alright. So, what I'm doing is usually when you have a hole in your drywall, this is a very big hole, but you want to cut your hole to be bigger and more uniform in shape than it already is. So, usually when you have a big hole, you want to cut it into like a square shape. And eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out a piece of the drywall that we got. We're going to cut it into a square, and because this is such a big section, what I'm doing is I'm locating the studs, which is pretty easy because of how big this hole is, and make it to where we can screw the drywall directly to the stud so it's sound and it's firm, and we'll mud on the outside of it, so that way, yeah, it's basically just for the structure of it, and that way we'll still be able to tape it and mud it and all that stuff. Though this wall is a little different because from what I'm looking at, it's looking like it was more than just drywall, but this is still, we can still do it. It's just, it looks like that had a little thin layer of plastering on it. So it's gonna be hard for me to narrate and cut it at the same time. I got shoes.
Someone had slides. Who's gonna do it?
No, but like some of the kids are in class or something.
Alright, so I want to cut this. If I got a line right there, I don't really have a pencil on me, so I'm doing it with a knife. I want to cut it down at like 6. Yeah, 6 here. That's the problem when you mess up and misidentify your sheetrock is that plaster is way harder than drywall. You can still cut through it with a knife like this. Right now, all I can really hope for is just to keep going with this cut that I did make and mark where I want my corners to be.
Are you going to try to bring it all the way down here?
And we're going to try to bring it down to here,
So it's just
up to my mark right here. Yeah, and try and get a good square on it. So what I could do is do a different type of patch, which will probably be best. That way we don't trash. But we can. There's another kind of patch that you can do. But pretty much what you do is you score the drywall to where you keep a good amount of the paper, and you clear away some from the back of it, and then you can just glue it on there. Drywall.
I want it to be like excess, like it would be in front of the wall if you do that.
No, because I would be cutting this much like I'm doing this, but then I'm going to have the shape will like sink down into the paper's ready then.
Oh, okay.
But it's pretty rigid. Thankfully, this isn't the type of plaster that has steel meshing that can really annoy me. It's hard to follow with this too, but cheap way to do it.
Maybe that's some of the other brothers.
What would they use?
They use, like, what would the contractors do?
Yeah.
They have a thing called a multi-tool, and you can put a bunch of different little oscillating blades. I mean, it works a lot like a meat trimmer, but like cut through wood and concrete. Like you put whatever kind of thing you want. They're very round, very long. But they also have these tools, dip tools that look like Dremels. Also very like got a jack. Also has a mini saw that you're using. Like you don't want to like really like drag your teeth into it. Sometimes the best way to cut something is just start an edge on it and very light down on it. Cutting the teeth will do most of the work for you.
Would a Dremel be best for this?
Yes, but I don't have money to go buy a Dremel right now. But that is what I was talking about. Is they do make drywall Dremels.
Let us know if we want to take turns.
Yeah, if you guys want to take it, just try and keep it straight line. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to try to I wasn't supposed to go but my
Looks like
make sure you leave right here unless you're done.
no, it's straight.
Yeah, I'd say stop.
MashaAllah. Lameen's gonna start building houses in Africa. MashaAllah. Masajid even. Let me see.
Are we supposed to remove this one? This one like moved on.
Getting there. I'm not going to go grab my hammer and just these nails out.
Yeah, it's a gym more, bro.
Yeah. Lameen got those.
Where's the correlation?
See if I can go against the stud.
I don't know. He wanted us to do it. He said
You could, but you're pretty much just starting over.
no. Yeah. Your buddy went to Afghanistan.
He'll be back.
You should have told him to come to the program.
But it was too late. It was
He
after I
said
joined.
he had no idea.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why he wasn't even invited. I thought that he had already known. He works.
Bro, where are these bars coming from?
I was just gonna show you guys how that works.
I need an angle where like
That's more for like when you're demoing.
This one?
Yeah,
What's that then?
like demolishing, like what we were doing with just then. That's technically demolition. Yeah, they're kind of done. Well, I don't know. It doesn't sound like that.
You could still hold it.
Huh? Yeah, we could still.
We got this one.
Well, what I'm doing right now is scoring it.
Scarred it.
Scoring.
Go.
Shadow.
What does that mean, scoring?
It means that you're like let's cut that one.
What?
We always calculate pieces on. I'm not a powder guy. Even though they say powder is much easier to work.
Scoring it basically means that you're like pre-cutting it before you,
Cutting it before you cut it?
yeah. Because usually with drywall,
Like accurately?
yeah, because drywall, exactly. It's like, especially if you want it to break a certain way, because a lot of times, the guys who cut drywall in commercial, they're cutting like the entire length of it to cut. The score with a knife, all they're gonna do
Thank
is
you.
like
I
break
learned it
it.
from
Score it
H&M
again.
years ago, like when I was in 8th grade.
Maybe not. I'm getting ready to see if I know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just because of how I'm cutting.
Are you doing snap?
I was, but I remembered that it's.
You gotta cut the whole length though, right?
I did cut the whole length, but it's hard to do it anyway. Just like that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this side and then I'm gonna snap it. tractors cut this stuff.
Good.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's not beautiful, but that's what the bottom. A few more times. Yeah.
Why can't you just clean up the edges here?
Yeah. That was more professional about doing it with a square. So, nah, it ain't gonna work.
Sure.
The nails get taken out.
Like when you.
I know, but I got. Possibly this out of what more.
It's the best spot to get an angle.
Yeah. This is better. Oh yeah. Better than See this hump in here? Clear it out a bit.
Yeah, just try to get it. Try to go in. Can we smash it?
That's what I'm trying to do. You got to be careful about it because you got to break the drywall. See? Tails. What is? You see that knife? That nail still becoming a problem.
This side maybe?
No, it's this nail right here. Where's that? Where's that hammer? You got one more nail on there. Make sure we're picking up our nails and holding on to it.
Does anybody have a drill bit that goes with Omar's drill? It sets in the drywall screws. I just want to make sure nobody's like got it tucked in the pocket or something. I mean, we'll find it. It's obviously in the room. Like we had 2 minutes ago. Oh, you got it?
So how's the process go when it goes drywall piece, then the putty, or the putty first, then the drywall?
Drywall piece, tape, and putty. Okay. That's not good. That's alright, I can move that. Don't have to be perfect. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. See this.
Are there water bubbles in the wall?
Yeah, bro, they use this as a trash like there was a hole in one.
Oh, so there's already a hole there.
How many do you need? Like 6, 9?
Now I'm just doing 4.
Office with one jacket.
I'm trying to get like blue or something.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be pretty because it's been a long time since I've gotten to do this.
I wasn't really sure. I just like figured what you gotta do to make it just
There's a reason I'm not on a crew anymore. I hate doing this stuff.
yeah, that's why I'm just like,
Yeah, like this ain't gonna be beautiful, but it'll pass. Put it in We can just.
It's not a big deal.
Like eventually. I don't care how much it is. I'd say it'd be a thick pancake batter. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit of that in there. That should be plenty for what we're doing right now. But we'll see. A lot of these bags will tell you how to fix it up too. This is the dirty part of the job.
Okay,
This is the real dirty part of the job.
the manly part.
You got to buy a stair stick.
I have one.
That's fine, man. You brought a lot more. I'm not gonna do that though. Let me get a little more powder in there.
I feel like I'm watching like one of those like how to do it yourself.
I'm doing it the dumb way. Like, they have mixers for these things. I
You gotta do what you gotta do.
do not have one. That's roughly the consistency you want.
You think that's like pancake batter?
Somewhere in between pancake and bread.
That was like toothpaste and all.
No, put it right there. Put it right there.
Been a long time since I've done this. Let me see.
There's just a standard paper tape.
We might just use that for the small ones. This is more from the bigger stuff. The small patches, that's good enough for this.
Hey, Matthew, aren't you supposed to put like the mix and then the tape and then the mix?
I've always done just tape and mix. So
I've seen people like just
the tape,
do the,
well, yeah, because the tape should be able to. It's not super sticky or anything, but somebody have a knife on them? What's up?
Reminds me of like when we used to use in art class, like plaster.
Yeah. Yeah, like this was never going to be a perfect patch job just because I didn't anticipate the
What's this job, man? Both you and your brother got it.
Seems like you You used to like hang drywall?
No.
Huh?
No. I just watch a lot of.
The way you were cutting earlier, I was like, what you doing? You know what I mean?
I guess I'm born to be in construction.
Because he was looking at changing the soil balance and stuff like
That is not a flower. Aisha, she's waiting on you. The office is open.
Tape ain't really gonna stick, but it's like tacky enough where it should stay on there.
Yeah, look, get your hands dirty.
All right, brother, good job. Adam,
50 bucks, $50 an hour.
I think you might have been right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right. You gotta start out with
That way to stay. Oh, sorry. How you doing?
We're gonna put the tape after, or just disregarding the tape?
Yeah, I'm gonna tape it and then like drywall it again. I need to get it in these crevices. But because of this plaster and stuff, it ain't gonna be very even or pretty.
Yeah.
Matthew, where's your shoes, man? I'm gonna get him your shoes.
Right here in the entry hall over there. I don't want to get it dirty.
Oh, gotta get the socks and the shoes dirty, huh?
Yeah, I'm fine with the socks. I wear these to work.
So, no, you're taking this out to eat after?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good. I'm loving it.
Unfortunately, most of you guys have to leave early.
It's okay, we're here for a month, brother. Don't, you're not getting out of that.
I had some guys one day in the parking lot. Just some brother was like, hey, this parking lot is so bad, it's on the pothole. I guess I know some they usually work at Amazon third shift. So I told them, yeah, as soon as you get off work, come here. I'll have breakfast waiting for you guys. We're just suburbs, you know. It's a suburb. It doesn't bother me what we said. I don't know. It's like to see some
Hey, teaching them how to do asphalt and stuff is a good way to endear them to the community.
asphalt.
Yeah. If the city decides it doesn't want to patch potholes anymore, it can do some vigilante justice.
What's the video?
It means doing something that should be done, but you're not legally allowed to do it. Usually it's like
That can be done.
well, like I said, I remember we were talking about that earlier. For me, there's a difference between sometimes.
Would you consider Robin Hood a vigilante?
Yeah.
Taking money from the rich? That's not moral.
It's because they were stealing. Their riches were literally like it's because they were exploiting their peasantry.
So you're saying sometimes two rocks doesn't make a road?
Yes, especially if the legal system does not want to do the right thing. That's my
Do you agree? Really?
yeah, and that's a true test of your moral fortitude is being willing to do the right thing even when the law is telling you.
For the friends, the
that we should always let legality be the judge of what is
Because we all
righteous.
know the court system is not always right.
Yeah, especially around here, man. Like, you can, I don't know if you notice in English common law, there's a lot of crooked things you can do. That's what our legal system's based off of.
Wasn't there a Muslim brother that was on death row? That was killed?
Yeah.
Even though he was innocent?
Yeah, what's his name?
I think so. But not sure.
Yeah, he was proven innocent and then executed him anyways. The family even asked them to
Yeah, the family
communicate
had
the
the person
sentence.
who was killed. Exactly.
Well, it's also because Republican governors love killing people.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, they do. It's a thing that they all run on. It's like, we're going to bring back the death penalty. We're going to make everything the death penalty. Yeah, pretty much just try and get these holes covered up.
Now that we're done, I'll take over.
And then we'll like smooth it out some, and then we'll get the tape.
You like sand it after?
Yeah, we'll sand it after, but it's gonna be like, I would say sanding, like it can take like a day.
Yeah, because we let it dry.
Because they don't do school here every day, right?
No. It's,
Okay. Just
even if they do, they don't use it.
yeah, we can come in like next Saturday.
We're all
Sand it. Sand it.
Yeah.
That'll give it plenty of time to dry. I always tell people we can go ahead and sand it.
Tell him then. What you telling me, bro?
Yeah, he's free.
Not in a position to change anything. Robbie, you seem very interested.
So are we going to cover like the whole section? Or do them on the edge?
The whole section normally the end of it.
I don't know.
The whole section is just
I think it's time for the tape, and then you finish it off.
yes, Johnny.
Oh, sorry.
I think that's just like that hole right there.
Yeah, this is basically done right. Right, Matthew? It's basically done.
Mine just hungry. It doesn't smell.
I smell food, yeah.
I'm gonna say, bro, how hungry am I?
I didn't eat lunch.
Cologne's just turning into food. What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't eat lunch.
I smell noodles too. Treating us to lunch.
He didn't say now. He said, when he like finish everything.
I didn't even know he said it. I made that up.
I know. And then he'll be like, I'm actually out of the country, brother.
I just say I don't see any other sheets right here.
Right there, right?
Yeah, no, it's there. You've been seeing that same video, huh?
Excuse me for enjoying the word of God. Excuse me. I apologize. It's on video.
Prime footage right there.
I did remark the message in here, the 6 miles.
Yeah.
Can I have the mug?
Right there.
was trying to. I was telling him like I do construction, but it's been a long time since I've done drywall. Like we don't really need tape for these stuff, dude.
Oh, you do.
Do we need to?
Oh, it's gonna crack.
The tape.
Yeah, we need to put the tape.
It's too hard.
Huh?